Positioned at the heart of the Anasazi world, it seems almost as if the canyon itself was strategically chosen, not just for its beauty, but for something far more profound. Researchers have long been puzzled by the mysterious alignment of Chaco Canyon with various celestial bodies. Was it a place of worship or a place of power? Some scholars now believe that Chaco Canyon may have been more than just a center for trade or religious activity. New theories suggest that it could have been a site of ancient rituals, possibly even a portal to other realms. The entrances to the kivas and temples are perfectly aligned with the rising sun and the moon cycles, and the paths leading into the canyon seem to form an intricate network, almost like an ancient, astronomical map. Was the Anasazi civilization simply trying to live in harmony with their surroundings, or were they trying to harness something far greater? The eerie precision with which their structures were built and aligned, not just for practical purposes but for astronomical events, has led some to speculate that the Anasazi knew something we have yet to uncover, a hidden truth about the cosmos. Was their civilization preparing to channel celestial energy? And if so, did this knowledge lead to their downfall? What could they have known that has remained hidden for centuries? The Anasazi prophecy. The rise and fall of an ancient culture, some stories passed down by the descendants of the Anasazi, the Pueblo peoples, speak of an ancient prophecy. According to these stories, the Anasazi knew their time was running out. They had foreseen a great cataclysm, an event that would come to pass when they had reached the peak of their knowledge and power. The prophecy spoke of the world's end, a reckoning brought on by their own hubris, and the destruction of the earth if they did not abandon the ancient knowledge they had discovered. Was this the cause of their abandonment of their once thriving cities? Could they have left in haste, not because of environmental collapse, but because they feared the consequences of their knowledge? Did they leave behind warnings for future generations, like hidden symbols, ruins, and artifacts? Could we be standing on the precipice of the very mystery the Anasazi were trying to escape? What lies beneath the desert? A darker truth. Even after all these years, there's a dark truth that lurks beneath the surface of every Anasazi ruin, every carving, every artifact. The more we learn, the more we realize just how little we truly know. The Anasazi story is not one of simple abandonment or environmental collapse. It's one that teems with questions that go far beyond the understanding of time and space. What if the Anasazi weren't simply a civilization lost to the winds of history? What if they were trying to protect us from something far worse than we can imagine? Every artifact discovered, every ruin unearthed, only deepens the mystery, urging us to continue asking, what did the Anasazi know? What ancient secrets were they hiding? And why, after all these years, do their stories continue to haunt us? The hidden chamber beneath the ruins. A discovery that could change everything just when it seemed that the story of the Anasazi had been written in the sands of time. An unexpected discovery in Chaco Canyon could hold the key to the mystery once and for all. Deep beneath the well-known ruins, archaeologists recently uncovered a hidden chamber, a place that had been sealed off for centuries, its entrance cleverly concealed behind thick walls of rock. What lies inside this mysterious chamber may very well change the entire course of history. The chamber itself is unlike any other Anasazi site discovered so far. The walls are etched with unfamiliar symbols, many of which don't appear in any known Anasazi writings. These symbols seem to shift when viewed from different angles, almost as if they are designed to change over time. Could this be an ancient code? Some experts believe it may be an attempt to pass on hidden knowledge, a warning, perhaps, to those who come after them. Inside the chamber, researchers found several strange objects that have yet to be fully understood. Among them were ancient scrolls, small stone tablets, and oddly shaped metal pieces. Some of the scrolls appear to depict astronomical events, but their meaning is unclear. Others seem to show maps, but not of the Earth as we know it. These maps appear to point to unfamiliar stars, perhaps suggesting a connection between the Anasazi and something far beyond our world. The implications of these discoveries are staggering. Could the Anasazi have had contact with extraterrestrial beings? Or were they, in some way, trying to communicate with future generations about a coming cosmic event? The very nature of this chamber raises more questions than it answers. But one thing is certain. It's a discovery that cannot be ignored. The Anasazi and the stars. A dangerous knowledge. The astronomical precision of the Anasazi's construction continues to baffle even the most seasoned scientists. It is not just the alignment of their buildings with the solstices or lunar cycles that captures the imagination. It's the hidden celestial knowledge embedded in their architecture. From the Great Kiva at Chaco Canyon to the cliffs of Mesa Verde, the Anasazi built their cities with a deliberate focus on celestial events, aligning their structures to celestial bodies in ways that shouldn't have been possible for a society without advanced astronomical tools. Some researchers suggest that the Anasazi may have unlocked a knowledge of the cosmos that could change everything we understand about the universe. Star charts hidden in their carvings and orbital alignments found in their buildings point to a potential knowledge of intergalactic travel, or, at the very least, an awareness of events beyond the Earth. Was their obsession with the stars a form of spiritual guidance? Or were they trying to prepare for something much greater than we can imagine? Could they have predicted a cosmic event, an impact, or even a catastrophic collision that threatened the very existence of life on Earth? The recent discovery of rare minerals and metal fragments inside the hidden chamber raises further questions. Some scientists are now speculating that the Anasazi may have been preparing for an event, building their structures to protect themselves from a force beyond their comprehension. The question looms large. Did the Anasazi know something so powerful and dangerous, that they went to great lengths to protect their people, even if it meant abandoning everything they had built? The prophecy, a hidden message for the future? As if the artifacts and symbols weren't enough, there are stories passed down through the generations by the Pueblo tribes, the descendants of the Anasazi. The most chilling of these stories is the prophecy of an ancient cataclysm, a warning about the end of an age and the beginning of a new one. According to the prophecy, the Anasazi were told to leave their sacred cities before the event took place. The shifting of the stars, the darkening of the sun, and the rise of a new moon. These were the signs that the time to leave had come. Some scholars believe this prophecy was a reflection of the great drought that hit the region around the time the Anasazi disappeared. But others argue that this was no mere natural disaster. The prophecy, some say, was meant to warn the Anasazi of something far more extraordinary, something that had been passed down for generations, and that the Anasazi were the guardians of this hidden knowledge. Could the Anasazi have been preparing for the return of ancient gods or extraterrestrial visitors, beings that they had once communicated with in times long past? Did they believe that their civilization's fall was a necessary sacrifice to protect the world from something far worse? The mysterious symbols, the hidden artifacts, and the prophetic warnings all point to one chilling possibility. The Anasazi knew of a coming event, something far beyond their control, that would change the course of history. Could this event be approaching once more? A warning for us. What did the Anasazi know? As we piece together the fragments of the Anasazi's history, we are faced with a startling reality. The answers may not lie in the past, but in the future. The discoveries of hidden chambers, celestial alignments, and cryptic symbols seem to suggest that the Anasazi were not simply a lost civilization. They were guardians of a knowledge that has been buried and forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered by future generations. What if the Anasazi were not just protecting themselves from natural forces or enemies, but from something far more sinister, an ancient cosmic force that could return? Could their abandonment of their cities be a warning for us? One that is hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to be understood? The questions remain, hanging like the faintest whispers in the wind. The Anasazi, the Pueblos, the mysterious artifacts, and the hidden chambers all point toward a story that is far from finished. As we continue to uncover their secrets, we may realize that the answers we seek are not just about the past, they are about our future. And the most unsettling truth of all, we may be closer to unlocking the final mystery than we think. The Anasazi mystery, an open door to the unknown as the sands of time continue to shift over the ruins of the Anasazi. Their story remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in human history. What they left behind, hidden chambers, celestial alignments, and cryptic artifacts, continues to challenge our understanding of the past, hinting at knowledge far beyond their time. Were the Anasazi simply a product of their environment, or were they guardians of a secret knowledge, a knowledge so powerful and dangerous that it was locked away for centuries, waiting for the right moment to resurface? As we continue to uncover their world, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of history and mysticism, caught between the clues they left behind and the questions that refuse to be answered. The true story of the Anasazi may never be fully revealed, but one thing is certain: their legacy is far from over. Each new discovery brings us closer to the truth, closer to the mysteries that could change everything we know about the ancient world and our place in it. What lies beneath the deserts of the Southwest? What knowledge did the Anasazi possess, and what secrets did they try to protect? The answers could hold the key to unlocking not just the past, but the future. Join the journey. Subscribe and share the mystery if you're as captivated by the Anasazi mystery as we are. Subscribe to Timeless Soul Wisdom and stay tuned for more mind-bending discoveries and ancient secrets. Together, we'll uncover the truths that history has hidden away for so long. Like this video if you were blown away by the mystery of the Anasazi, and don't forget to share it with fellow explorers, history buffs, and those who seek to uncover the world's most baffling mysteries. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a chapter in the unfolding saga of the world's greatest lost civilizations. The story of the Anasazi is just the beginning. Who knows what secrets we'll uncover next? Join us, subscribe now, and let's continue our journey into the past and beyond.